it's day number 1 of this crazy new fitness plan that I've got planned for us. Okay, so the reason I am starting this is because my nieces both lost massive amounts of weight after trying everything under the sun. So I have put on a couple of kilos over Christmas, Easter, drinking alcohol in the States. I think alcohol's a really bad one actually, so I'm not drinking at all with this. This is obviously not in the plan. Okay, so today I put on my Facebook page, who wants to do this diet with me. It technically goes for 30 days. I'm thinking of doing it twice. Mind you, we're on day 1, so let's see how that goes. Okay, so I have got quite a few of you here wanting to do it. I'm just having a look at who commented. So we've got Roz Phillips, she's going to do it. Serena, Sandy, Morgan, Megan, Lynn, Deanne, Samantha, Marg, Christine, Caroline, maybe not Caroline, I think she was just making a comment, Alex, Michelle, Adele, and Orla, I'm excited about that, and Robin. Okay, so what we're going to do is follow this diet plan. Let's not think of it as a diet, let's just think of it as healthy eating. So I rang my niece this morning because I wanted to get it really clear in my head as to what to do, because it was all a bit daunting, like looking at these sheets of, I've printed it all out so we can discuss it. I'll tell you what she told me. Okay, so what we do is we get up in the morning, we have to eat 12 times during the day. She said that she never really managed to get 12 times in because that's like from 8 in the morning till 8 at night, and she just felt, you know, sometimes you'd be out and about and it might be an hour and a half in between. So, you know, she tried to stick to it as much as she could, but getting 12 meals in, it wasn't really possible. So you've got a list here, which is on the link. I'll put the link under here for you to go to and print it out yourself. So here's the little list. So phase 1, there's phases in this 30-day diet health plan. So in phase 1, which is the first 10 days, she reckons, my niece Becky reckons this is the part where you lose the most. This is like the important part. So we've got things like celery, beetroot, ginger, garlic, spinach, lemon, lime, parsley, cucumber, carrot, apple, radish, sprouts, lettuce, quinoa. We can have 1 black coffee, 3 green teas. That's the hardest part, the coffee, because I've had my 1 black coffee already and I'm like, oh God, I want another one. And 3 litres of water during the day. We can use sea salt, black pepper, cayenne pepper, chili flakes, and we can have snacks of like carrots, celery, blah, blah, blah. So, okay, so what we do is, snacks are the same as the meals. So here's my little container. My niece said, get the container. So this is the size of the portion that we have. So this has 250 mils in it. So up to that line there is 200. Now you might like to go and get a few containers so that you get the quantity exactly right. We're not calorie counting, we're just really portion sizing. That's what we're doing here. So already today, it is, what's the time? It's 1 o'clock, and so far today, because I went to yoga, I had my coffee first, then went to yoga, came back and then decided I was doing this after I talked to her. So I have had my coffee, I've had half an apple, then I did an hour on the cross trainer and did some like leg work and some abs and all that sort of stuff. And then I had my other half of the apple, so that was hour 2. Hour 3, I've already cooked some quinoa, so I put it right up to the limit because I was kind of hungry. So I filled it up to the 200 limit, and then I just put a half a teaspoon of coconut oil in there, which we're allowed to have, thank God, because that's nice. And then I also put some chili flakes on top and just mixed it in. Now I have to admit that was not the most satisfying thing in the world I've ever had, and I was left feeling a little bit hungry. So in the next hour, I thought I'll change it up a bit. So I had the quinoa, and I had like, because I'd had my apple, I had half, and there were those 2 little end bits. So I chopped off one of those end bits and chopped it into tiny little squares and mixed it in. This sounds really gross actually. So I mixed it in with the quinoa and a half a teaspoon of coconut oil and mixed it all around. It was quite good. It sort of tasted a little bit desserty. So now I'm heading off to the supermarket, and I'm really looking forward to getting some beetroot that I can grate and chopping up celery and all that sort of stuff. So tonight, Becky said that what she did at night to vary it from, so you got a little bit of variance in the meals, was she would cook those vegetables at night and just mix them in with the quinoa instead of having them raw like I'm doing now. So we can also have juices, apple juice and celery juice, fresh juice made from apple, carrot, celery, blah, blah, blah. They've given us some ideas for quinoa. We can have mint, which is nice. Mint makes such a massive difference to things. So look, there's a lot in here, and it says, what about protein? Don't worry, there's lots of protein in quinoa. And you know what, let's give it a go. I reckon we can do 30 days. I know it's not going to be completely easy, but I have eaten too many Easter eggs, and you probably have too. So let's just do this. All those people who put their names down there, I would say that you're at your sort of limit where you want to lose some weight as well. And sometimes we just, you know, like when I went to the health retreat, I love all that, and Morty's staying, and I am still eating like that. I'm still mainly, I'd say like 80% vegan eating most of the time. But your portion sizes sort of sneak up a little bit. And I don't know that that's the great, you know, I don't know that that's so great. You've got to be moderate. So this is really bringing me right back to that smaller portion, which is what they do at the Pearl Laguna, and probably what Morty served, to be honest. And when you cook yourself, you just sort of add a little bit in. So we're on day 1. It also says to do exercise. It says you don't have to knock yourself out and do crazy amounts of exercise. You don't have to do like, you know, really vigorous. I did pretty vigorous today. I was on the cross trainer and I've done yoga. So I'm just going to plan to do that. Tomorrow I'm going for a walk. And I'm looking forward to you all joining with me. So every day I'll sort of have a little chat about it. And I'd love you to chat back and tell me how you're feeling, if you're hungry. And look, we are going to be hungry. I think we are going to be hungry, so don't panic. Let's do this. Let's see how we go. I mean, they lost so much weight. If I could lose, I only really want to lose 5 to 6 kilos, which is about 10 pounds, everyone. So it's not like, you know, extreme stuff. So let's just take it 30 days at a time. Even though I'm planning on 60, let's go 30 days at a time. Come and commit with me for 30 days. No alcohol either. Don't go to the cupboard now and eat that last bit of chocolate either. I mean, there's things I've got to go to as well, and I'm thinking, oh, damn it, now I can't have that. But let's just do it. Let's commit, because we're going to be far happier feeling healthier than we are feeling stodgy and going to those events. Thanks for joining me. It makes it so much easier. Bye. Thank you.